Hello and welcome to the Phoenix video. My name is Trish Albers and I'm here today to show you the new Phoenix mounting and laminating system. The Phoenix, which is available in a 44-inch width, is a tabletop pouch laminator and is the easiest way to convert your prints into usable signs. This can more than double the value of your printed graphics. The Phoenix uses film pouches to laminate prints. This protects against moisture and wear and tear. Now you've probably seen this on menus, blueprints, and even on the NFL sidelines, where the coaches use them for those game plays, keeping them easy to read despite the demanding conditions. Pouch boards are rigid mounting boards with lamination film attached. These adhere your prints to the boards and a protective lamination film in one easy step. You've seen these in retail stores on point-of-purchase displays, courtroom graphics, framed posters, and short-term signage. We manufacture a wide range of boards, including foam board for indoor use, plastic corrugated board for outdoor signage, and these boards come available without lamination for a more economical use. We have video segments to show you the making of all these products, so let's go ahead and get started and look at the Phoenix video. Before we start laminating with the Phoenix, let's review the setup of the Phoenix laminating system. The Phoenix is UL listed and requires a standard 120 volt, 20 amp grounded outlet. If you do not have a grounded outlet, contact your local electrician. To turn the Phoenix on, turn on the main power switch located on the back of the laminator. All the controls to run the Phoenix are in the panel and control knob. As we turn on the unit, we must now select either pouch or roll depending on your application. You can use the Phoenix cold to smooth prints and mount on heat-sensitive materials, but today all our applications require heat. To turn the heat on, depress the appropriate heat switch. This will take about 20 minutes for your unit to heat up. The knob sets the gap between the top and the bottom rolls inside the machine. While the Phoenix is heating up, set the gap to 0 so the rolls are in contact. To do this, push the control knob and turn the knob to where the red arrow points to 0. This ensures the top roll will be evenly heated. While our machine comes to temperature, let's review the controls. The flashing light means the heat is on and the rollers are heating up. When the light stops flashing, you'll know the machine is at temperature and you're ready to go. The two speed settings range from 1 foot per minute to 1 foot every 2 minutes. The fastest speed should work with all pouch products and papers up to 7 mil thick. For thinner papers and films, try a slower speed. As a general rule of thumb, the fastest speed first. That's it. You've seen how to turn on the machine, heat it up, control the thickness or the gaps between the rollers. That's all you need to know to operate your Phoenix. So, while our machine is heating up, we'll assemble some supplies and get ready to mount and laminate in our next segment. We're going to demonstrate how to use a pouch board to make an upscale display where your print adheres to a board and the surface is coated with a laminate finish. The laminate finish both protects the print from moisture and handling, as well as enhances the visual look. We offer non-reflective matte as well as a high gloss finish. For this demonstration, we're going to use a high gloss pouch board with our print. The board we are using has heat activated adhesive coated over the entire surface, with a laminate film attached at the leading edge. What's good about having the entire surface coated is that it allows you to trim into your print to create a plaque or a full bleeding edge effect with everything staying permanently together. First thing we're going to do is place our print on the board. The heat activated adhesive on the board and the film is dry to the touch, and this allows us to position our print exactly where we want on the board. The boards we are using are 3/16 of an inch thick, so before we can insert our board into the Phoenix, we'll set the thickness or gaps between the rollers to 3/16 of an inch on the control knob. Now we're ready to process our print in the Phoenix. To hold everything in place, hold the side of your mounting board with your thumb and forefinger and insert the board into the Phoenix leading edge first. It takes a little pressure, but once the rolls begin to pull your print, You can let go and wait for the mounted print to exit the Phoenix. As the print exits the Phoenix, supporting the print can help minimize bowing. You can either stand and hold it, or have a print exit onto a table. Once it comes out, it will be warm, and you may want to let it cool for a minute. Now our print is professionally mounted. We can trim it, place it in a frame, punch holes to hang it by, or put Velcro on the back. Whatever you need to do to display your product. If you have any questions on how to display your prints, give us a call. We'll be happy to help. We're going to demonstrate how to adhere a print to a mounting board. To accomplish this, we're going to use a mounting board, our print, and a non-stick cover sheet. The board we're using has heat-activated adhesive coated over the entire surface. The great thing about heat-activated adhesive is that it's dry to the touch and allows us to position our print exactly where we want it on the board. This is especially good when placing multiple prints on one board. The first thing we're going to do is place our print on the board. In this case, I'll place it in the middle, although many times you may want to place it flush on one edge to minimize trimming. Then I'll place a non-stick cover sheet over the print with a V-fold fitting around the leading edge of the board. The non-stick cover sheet keeps any adhesive which is not covered by our print from sticking to the rollers on the inside of the machine. As the print exits the Phoenix, supporting the print can help minimize bowing. Once the print is out, it'll be warm and you may want to let it cool for a minute. Remove the cover sheet and place it in a safe spot for the next mount. Now our print is professionally mounted and we can trim it, place it in a frame, punch holes to hang it, or put Velcro on the back. Whatever you need to do to display your product. If you need help with ideas on displaying your products, give us a call. We'll be happy to help. The unique feature of the Phoenix mounting and laminating system is the ability to use a variety of roll lamination films. This allows you to laminate one or both sides of your print. To install the roll of lamination film, simply slide the roll onto the mandrel and use the supply tool to lock into place. The first step is to thread the film under the idler bar and then over the heated roller. Next, pull the film out to the leading edge of the film tray. Set the threading board on top of the film and insert into the Phoenix. This pulls the film and the board in all at once, threading the laminator. Now we're ready to laminate a mounting board. Since the adhesive has not yet been activated, you can easily position the print to the board. Once the print is positioned, run the rest of the threading board through the laminator and immediately follow by your print. As the board goes through the Phoenix, it's laminating the print and adhering it to the board in one easy step. As the threading board exits the rollers, cut it off. And once the print is almost all the way through it, follow the threading board once again. This will keep the adhesive from coming in contact with the rollers. To single-side laminate your prints, simply place your prints on a silicone-coated board. The laminate will adhere to the prints, but not the board. For two-sided lamination, simply remove your print from the silicone-coated board, flip it over, and repeat the process. That's it. It's that easy. We've mounted, laminated, even two-sided laminated, with one easy system, the Phoenix 44-inch mounting and laminating system.